Hey guys, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have my summer 2018 TBR. Today is July 1st, so I decided it would be a perfect time to share what I would love to read this summer. Granted, I would love to read so many other books. I have so many pulled out that I'd love to read, but obviously I would love to read basically anything on my shelf. But I try to split these up into categories: books that I'd like to finish, book of the month books I'd like to get to, books that will finish series, books that are summer books, and then books that I just want to read because I want to read them. So let's just get into it. The first book that I would like to finish is The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. I started this book yesterday. I only got 73 pages in, but I am loving it so far, so that is definitely what I'm going to be working on today and tomorrow. We leave for Disney World on Tuesday, so I would love to have this done before then because I don't want to leave it behind because it'll be already started, and this is a heavy book just to bring for a couple hundred pages. So my goal is to read this between today and tomorrow. Loving this. It's Ellen's first murder mystery, which is really exciting. She usually writes all of her books that take place on Nantucket, so any book of hers is perfect for the summer, but this is one of the only ones that I haven't read. Oh wait, there is one that I haven't read yet, and that's Summer People. I do own that one now, so that's probably also on my list. But anything by Ellen Hildebrand is always a go-to, so I'm so excited to finish this one. Just because I feel like I've been reading this forever. Star Wars from a Certain Point of View. I am currently on page 259. I keep putting this book out. I set goal pages. The sticky note was where I was supposed to finish reading that day, and I didn't. I've been taking forever reading this. Some of these chapters are really, really good, and then other ones are snooze fests. So I would love to be able to finally finish this one because I feel like I've been reading this one forever. And then the other one that I would like to finish is The Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashears. I did that lovely 24-hour readathon where I was reading all of the Sister of the Traveling Pants books, and then I didn't get to this one. I got 16 pages in, and then I think I just got so overwhelmed with how much Sister of the Traveling Pants I was reading that I put it down. But I would love to finish this just to get it out of the way. It is a reread, so I'm hoping that would make it go a little bit faster, but I would love to get this one done. And then the series will be complete. Then I realized that I got a little bit behind on my Kristen Hanna reading month because I did not read one for the month of May. And no, I read one for May. I did not read one for June. So I'm going to show you 3 that I'm contemplating reading. I've got a whole bunch behind me that I could also grab from, but I grabbed The Things We Do for Love, On Mystic Lake, and then Summer Island. So obviously Summer Island and On Mystic Lake look summery, and then obviously with this being yellow, yellow is just a summery color. So I pulled these. We'll see. Maybe I'll get to them. I have no idea. She's kind of been put on the back burner for now. Then books that will finish series. Actually, there's a couple more that can switch to this pile. So books that will finish series or at least continue series. I've got After the Game by Abby Glines. This is from the, not Friday Night Lights, what's it called? The Field series? This is the third book. The Field Party series. This is the third book. I think I just heard that there's actually a 4th one coming out. I don't know if it already came out or if it's coming out, but obviously I want to continue on with this. These are really quick, easy reads. They follow these characters from this football team and their love stories and their drama. And I read book 1 and book 2 last summer, so I would love to be able to get caught up before the 4th one comes out. Then I've got The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This is the companion novel to My Life Next Door, and I really enjoyed that one. I read What I Thought Was True last summer as well, and I didn't really like What I Thought Was True, but I'm hoping that this one is better because it is tied to the other book, but we'll see. I also just wanted them because they match and they're gorgeous, and I'm hoping that because it's a YA, it'll be another quick read. What will not be a quick read is this big boy, Tiger's Dream by Colleen Houck. I really wanted to read this when I first got it, but it's 800 pages. It's massive. It's going to take me a while to get through it. At least 2 days is if I could read half and half would be fantastic. But I know that it's definitely going to be, if I want to read it this year, it's got to happen this summer because during the school year, 2 days is not often like linked together where I could do that. So I would love to be able to get through it this summer with no students to worry about. I would love to finish It Had to Be You by Janice Thompson. Not Janice. I've been changing her name. Maybe it is Janice. Janice Thompson. I don't know. Janice Thompson. I don't know why I can't, now, like before, back in the day I used to say her name, no problem. And now all of a sudden, every time I refer to her, I call her the wrong name. But this is It Had to Be You. This is the third book in the Weddings by Bella trilogy. I read the Weddings by Design trilogy, and no, actually it was the quartet, and I loved that one. For some reason, this one's giving me a bit of a harder time, but I just bought one of the other spin-off series, which is it's about Hollywood. I don't remember exactly what the title of that trilogy is, but I bought them a couple months ago off Thrift Books, but I can't start them until I finish the series, so I need to finish this one first. And then the last one that I need to finish finish a series is How to Catch a Prince by Rachel Hawk. I just got her newest book, and I feel guilty reading it until I finish this trilogy. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to finish this trilogy. I've probably picked this book up like I was going to read it 6 times within the past few months, and I keep putting it back down. Don't know why. Maybe I'm just scared that the series is going to be over, but I need to finish this like ASAP. So this is definitely on my list to finish. Some of my Book of the Month books that I would like to get to this month, I picked out 3. Again, any of them I would be happy with finishing. But I picked How to Walk Away by Catherine Center. I figured this one's kind of on the shorter side. It's also a contemporary. I heard it hits you in the feelings, but I would still really, really like to get to this because this cover is stunning. It's so stunning. I love this book. I haven't read it, but I love the cover. So I hope that means that I would love the inside. The Perfect Mother by Amy Malloy. I obviously love me some thrillers, so I would love to pick this one up soon. And then this Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan, because I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about this book. I need to see for myself what this is about and what this is like. So really looking forward to possibly grabbing this one this summer. Then my summer books, the books that seem to be very summery, I've got The Guest House by Nancy Thayer. I also have another book by her that's behind me that I haven't read yet, but I just figured I would show you at least one of them. They all are summery books. Obviously, they take place at beaches, so I'm hoping that I will like this one. I wasn't a big fan of Moonshell Beach, but this one takes place, I believe, this woman rents out this cottage, but this guy also rents out the same cottage, and then they kind of have to stay there together, and I think, love ensues. You never know. It could be really good. Then I've got The Summer of Good Intentions by Wendy Francis. This has been eyeing me all year long because the spine is gorgeous, and I go to pick it up, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's summer in the title. I cannot read this one yet. So I've been waiting till the summer. It takes place on Cape Cod, which I think we might be spending a couple days up there in August. So who knows? Maybe I'll get to it then. It has to happen this summer, though. I also just recently picked up The Light in Summer by Mary McNear. This just looks like the perfect summer read. The colors are gorgeous and it's stunning. And another one that I just need to read because of the cover. And it says summer in the title. Then I picked Driving with the Top Down by Beth Harrison. This is about a road trip to Florida, which could also be really fun. It probably doesn't actually have anything to do with summer, but it just gives you the summer vibes. These cups look summery, and a road trip to Florida seems summery. Again, I don't know when this takes place, but I don't know. It starts in the East Coast and goes down to Florida, so it could be really good. We'll have to see. I haven't read a book by her in so long, too, so I'm kind of getting that urge. I've also had this book on my shelf for what feels like forever, and this is The Weekenders by Mary Kate Andrews. This also just has that, summery vibe. I think it takes place... Okay, so on the back it says Belle Isle in North Carolina. So I guess it's people... people obviously go there for the whole summer, but then this kind of just follows people that just come on the weekends. I don't know. I also have another book by her called... I want to say it's called Save the Date, too. that I wanted to get to last summer. Both of these I wanted to get to, and it didn't happen. So maybe this summer. I've also got Sisters Like Us by Susan Mallory. This actually probably should have been put in the series list. This is the 4th book in a series. I don't know if there's another one. There might be a 5th one coming out. I can't keep track of the series sometimes. But it's just a series that I like to keep pretty up to date with. I bought this almost right when it came out, but apparently I just haven't gotten to it yet. But it's got a beach on the cover, so maybe it'll be perfect for the summer. And then I'll be caught up if there is another book that's being released or has been released. And then the last one in the summer stack is The Summer House by Hannah McKinnon. This book I also got because of the word summer, and I've been wanting to read it, but then I feel bad because I also have the lake season that I haven't read, but this has to do with summer. So I think I'm going to get to this one before I get to the lake season. Or, you never know, I might end up reading both. That could also very well likely happen. And then my last pile is books that are just random that I would love to get to this summer. One of the first ones I would like to get to is Lost in a Book by Jennifer Donnelly. If you didn't know, I said it already earlier that I am going to Disney World on Tuesday. I'm going with my parents, my husband obviously, my in-laws, and my brother-in-laws. So it's like this big giant trip to Disney World. So this would be really fun to read with that going on. But then we also come back for a week, and then Patrick and I are then, for our 1-year wedding anniversary, we're going to Disneyland in California, where we've never been before. So this could also be fun for that trip. We're not just strictly doing Disneyland, though. We're going to hit up LA a little bit and check things out. But I need to read this summer because 2 Disney trips, I need to read a Disney book. Duh. I would love to get to Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. I've been wanting this book forever. I finally got it in paperback, and then it's been eyeing me on my shelf, but I'm also it's almost, or no, it is 500 pages. So, I'm just I don't have time for this in the year, because I need just quick, fast things, and I knew this wasn't going to be that, and I knew it was going to make me cry, and I was like, nope, this just needs to wait for the summer. So, summer's finally here. I need to read this. This is a priority. I just picked one of these again because I have a lot by this author. This is Catching Air by Sarah Pekkanen. I have at least 3 or 4 other books by her that I haven't read yet because I just bought all of them at one go. But definitely just her as an author, I would love to read at least, knock 1 or 2 of them off because they're light. They make you think. They kind of have that thrillery vibe, but they're not thrillers. They're fun. They're fun. Just check her out. They're fun. This one's been eyeing me lately, and that is The Last Chance Matinee by Maria Stewart. I've been seeing other people put one of her other books on Instagram a lot lately, so I was like, I want to read this one so I can know if I like her in general so I can pick up her other books because she's another one who has covers that are just stunning. I believe this is I don't know. I guess 2 kids and their dad passed away, but they're from 2 different marriages, and then he leaves them this movie theater, I think, and then they have to make it work together. I don't really know. I just bought it because somebody had this picture on Instagram, and it made me want to buy it a long time ago, and I bought it, and then I never read it. So Instagram made me do it. Then I would love to get to Friend Request by Laura Marshall. I love a good thriller any time of the year, so I just bought this one. Need to get to it pretty soon. I have a real inkling to read this. And then I have 2 more books, and one is another kind of thrillery-ish historical fiction, and this is The Girl Who Knew Too Much by Amanda Quick. I have now since heard that this is there's a second book that comes after this, but I've heard it's not so good, so I'm nervous. But somebody did tell me that the ending ends pretty normal, that I could be satisfied with just reading this book, and I've been really tempted to pick this up, but I've been too nervous to pick it up. I don't know why, but this is in 1930s California. Maybe I'll read this when I go to California. That could be a thought. Let me know if you've read this book. Do you think this would be a good book to read right before California, or will I cry and be too scared to go to California after? And then my last one that is another must read because it's been on my shelf and it's been one of those books where I'm it's over 500 pages. I can't read it yet. It's Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I need to get to this book. And I wanted to read this book even because before I knew that it was going to be a movie. I just want to get to it. It's a stunning book, but I just like haven't done it yet because it's like 500 pages. All right, so those are all the books that I want to get to this summer. Please let me know what you plan on reading this summer. Please let me know if you have any like priority books or things that any of these books that I need to put on my like priority list. Please let me know. I hope you guys are having a really great summer so far. I know a lot of you have already started summer, which I'm so jealous of. I didn't get to start summer till yesterday, so I'm really jealous of that. So I hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far. Again, like I said, any priorities, let me know. Anything you know about these books, let me know. Let me know what you're reading, and I will comment back. And I probably won't be filming again until I get back. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.